Hey guys, I said I was leaving, but I said I'm gonna do some more. And also, I found the Coughdrops, so yeah. So, also, if you wanna what I got in the mail, I got Kiki's delivery service. Oh shit, I almost dropped it. Mm. Honey lemon flavor. Yeah, but Kiki's delivery service is a student's phone. Be right back. Okay, I didn't get to the phone in time. Anyway, Kiki's delivery service is made by Studio Jabil, and it's made by I can't pronounce his name. I can never do it. Freaking Hayao Miyazaki. It's the thing I made Spirited Away, and like I said, like a few weeks ago, I watched like 10 or 11 all of his movies, and I only owned two of them before then. I had Castle in the Sky and House Moving Castle, and I have Spirited Away, but it's not in Blu-ray. And recently they made a Blu-ray. You have to import it from Japan. It's crazy expensive, but I did it anyway. And I also got Kiki's delivery service because out of all of them, I think those four movies are the best ones. House Moving Castle, Castle in the Sky, Kiki, and Spirited Away. Spirited Away is my favorite. And The Wind Rises is his latest one, like 2 years ago. But I really still enjoyed that one too, but I don't know if I'm going to buy it. But anyway, I feel very I realized the last recording was 40 minutes long. That shit was long. I didn't realize it was 40 minutes. I feel very tired this morning probably because yesterday itself was a very tiring day. On top of that, I woke up far earlier than necessary. After saying hi to Shai and Misha, I started doing work as instructed from the board. It already looks like it's going to be a long day. I don't have a problem with that though. Shai and Misha might jump on me trying to get an answer about whether or not I decide to join the student council, even if it's just one day. I wouldn't put it past them to try. I don't have to answer for them if they do, so this situation is convenient for me. About 10 minutes into class, Hanako walks in and takes a seat, but no one looks at her. Teacher doesn't even comment on her lateness. He does, however, stop us to say that we're going to break into groups again. Great. I turn my head and see that Shai and Misha are looking at me. Shai gives me a smile that is equally part cute and menacing. This is a smile that says, "We have you now. There's no escape." I can jump out the window though. I'm considering jumping out the window. He-chan, it looks like we're all together again. Yay! Yay! Misha lands sideways while Shai pushes the desk closer to me. There really is no escape now unless I were to jump out the window. Jumping out the window isn't the best option, sadly, but I'm still considering it. ... What's wrong, He-chan? ... Oh, He-chan, have you been thinking about what you said yesterday? You said you would think about joining the student council, didn't you? It's okay, He-chan. We were talking about it after you left, and it would be rude to expect you to have an answer already for us, right? Ha 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 ha. I'm so happy you two are able to have a laugh at my expense. Even more pleased to know that you both know how crazy the two of you can be. Now that that's over, Shazam. Shai snaps back into a serious mode and smacks today's assignment with the back of her hand into an overly dramatic and important way. It's just high school, this shit won't matter. Oh well. When I actually look at the stuff, it's mostly just reading. In fact, there's only 2 problems. I almost want to say something about her rush to get started. It seems a bit much considering the small amount of work. In fact, Shai probably knows how little work there is. She doesn't care. She just wants to finish first. Yeah, it seems like the workload doesn't matter too much as first as the fact that she does work. The actual amount is unimportant. She approaches everything with the same level of ambition, which is kind of awesome and also troubling. While I'm reading, I let my eyes wander around the room and catch Hanako trying to her hand at solving the problems. It looks like she's working alone. I can't remember seeing her working with other people before. Thinking back how shy she is, it's understandable. Hey, that girl over there. Who, Hachan? Her, Hanako, over there. Does she always work alone? I think so, Hachan. Do you feel sorry for her because she's alone? No, I would rather work with her, to be honest, but I'm just kidding. I was just thinking that maybe she could work with us or something. No, I don't think that would be a good Hachan. Why not? Shy wouldn't get along with her. Why? Misha shuffles around the question, letting out a laugh that sounds very strange. It's nervous, but still has that lilting up and down quality present in everything she says. Just because, Hi-chan. By now, Shai has noticed the conversation and it makes me realize how Misha has been signing everything she's been doing the whole time. What? No! No! Oh, that hurt my throat. Dot. Can you overdose on Coughdrops? I'll find out very soon. What, Shai? The friend of my enemy is my enemy? That sounds so harsh. I'm not gonna say that. You said it anyway. I know, Chan. It's fine if you overhear. I wonder if this is Misha's way of keeping things fair. Since without her, I wouldn't be able to understand the thing Shai is saying, and vice versa. Is that why she always signs all the time? So there's never a conversation that Shai will be left out of? Dot. That's kind of nice. Anyway, we should start on the problems now. All two of them, you mean? We finished with time to spare, and I decided to ask if there's any alternatives to the cafeteria, as frankly, the food so far has been subpar. This sends Shai and Misha arguing themselves about their favorite restaurants. All of them are downtown, so I don't think we have time to go all the way there. Man, what about the bill? Are they arguing just for the fun of it? Maybe. They seem so distracted by it that they didn't even notice the start of the actual lunch break. I look over my shoulder towards the back of the classroom. She seems to be studying her notes from the previous class. It's an odd sight. Everyone else in the class is busy themselves with their lunch break. Socializing, gossiping, rearranging desks, the ones with the actual box lunches mixed in and chattering like everyone else, only interrupted by short bouts of eating. But when I watch Hanako, it feels like I'm the only one who can see her, almost as if she was invisible, sort of hiding in plain sight like Gus from Breaking Bad. Is she being bullied? Is she isolating herself from the rest of the class on her own accord? I see her look over her shoulder towards the classroom through a door. Come to think of it, she hasn't turned a page since I started watching her. I guess she's waiting for someone. I do what I always do when I don't know what to do. Like now. I always started on one of the books I bought yesterday, and took with me. I wish the music was still here. I've already started on one of the books I bought yesterday and took it with me to the school to fill the empty moments between classes. I find the page that I created a corner of. I find the page that I creased a corner of to mark the spot out. I find the page that I creased a corner of to mark the spot I left yesterday. That comma seems out of place. I mean, I didn't do well in English at all, but it feels like this isn't a really good sentence. You could have just said, I found the spot that I stopped yesterday and I pick up from there. You don't. It's just so complicated for no reason. Misha and Shai are still arguing heatedly about the restaurants, even though lunch is like almost halfway over. If I join them, I just get caught up, or worse, get good about joining the student council, which I don't want to do. Misha is speaking out loud since there's nobody else who could hear what they were talking about. But why does she tend to sign things even when Shai doesn't need to understand what's being said, or even more strangely when Shai is not around at all? What an odd conflict of habits. I find it hard to focus on the book, and besides, the lunch break beckons me to leave the donuts to the classroom. I do so heading down to the cafeteria. Misha and Shai, having come to a conclusion of one kind of enough, follow me in the wake, though still talking in the animated fashion. No, I don't want you guys to follow me. Just around the corner of the hallway, something hits me in the chest with the force of a running train. Ouch. Opening my eyes, I see a pair of saucer-like green eyes looking at me. They belong to the perpetrator. A short girl who bumped into me now has fallen down into the hallway floor. She wears a PE uniform and a very worried frown. The former strikes me as a rather strange thing to have on during lunch break. More striking than that, though, she doesn't have any legs. She's like Mrs. Tink Tink. Or she does, but they're not flesh and bone. Her pale and very much flesh and bone thighs and shins and feet made of some black metallic or plastic-like material. They look disturbingly artificial and unnatural because they kind of are artificial and unnatural. Whatever. It also makes me forget that my chest is hurting. The girl winces a little, rolls her nose, and jumps up. Aw, man. Hey, are you alright? I'm sorry about that, really. I wasn't looking where I was going, and you just came out of nowhere. Sorry. She's looking really apologetic, in the hurt puppy way of looking apologetic. I quickly forget about being angry or anything since hurt puppies are my weak spot. I don't care about hurt puppies. I mean, I would never hurt one, but I don't care about them. Now, if I saw a hurt bird, though, that would make me cry. A hurt bird or fish? I don't know. It depends on the fish, really. Oh, and gerbils, man. Oh, no, I think they're guinea pigs. Never mind. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Ouch. I say that, but there's a stinging pain growing in my chest, and I know that this is about the biggest possible danger for my condition. Don't overexert yourself. Don't forget your medication, and most of all, don't get hit in the chest. Ouch. I try to rub my solar plexus to chase the pain away, holding my breath in an attempt to hear my heartbeat. It seems normal. Hey, should I get a nurse? The worried, high-pitched voice of the girl snaps me out of it. I stared at her for a few seconds, dumbfounded, and until I realized that I finally probably looked worse off than I really was, doubled over myself and looking at all tense. Damn, I'm overly worried about my heart. No need, I'm fine. Managed to say something in response. I pull myself upright, feeling that my sore ribs one last time and take a deep breath. She just knocked the wind out of me, big time, but it's nothing more than that. You sure you're okay? I hit you pretty hard. It's okay, I said. I was fine and nothing's broken. No harm done. That's good, I felt a hand on my shoulder at the same time the girl's eyes widened in horror. Eep! I don't have time to look behind me because Shy is already shoving me aside and stopping over to the girl, signing furiously at her, even though she doesn't understand anything in sign language. Miss Abaraziki, I saw that running the halls is strictly forbidden. Misha translates right on Shy's tail, but her voice is girlish playful, not full of the divine fury Shy's arm movements would seem to call for. Sorry, I was just gonna get some stuff and I was kinda in a hurry. ... You've been told 1,000 times before, your reckless behavior endangers other students, and even worse, is explicitly against the rules. The girl blushes and starts to fidget nervously like a little child caught misbehaving. It's so cute I find myself smiling. I know that I was just... Make sure that this does not happen again. Although I'm sure telling you this is futile and only causes me further headache when you choose to ignore the regulations. Got that, Emmy? The small girl sticks out her tongue in response. Ah! I gotta go. Oops. Before Misha or I can say anything, she's already ported from where she was a second ago, almost halfway towards the stairway. Shy looks like she's about to go nuclear on the spot, so I smile at her in a vain attempt to calm her down. ... Are you okay, Hee-chan? That Emi girl is always like that, causing trouble to others. You know, I'm pretty certain Shy wouldn't call me Hee-chan. Never mind. Yeah, anyway, I'm okay. Just got the wind knocked out of me. ... That's great, Hee-chan. I wouldn't call that great, but I'll let it slide this one time. ... Oh, wait, someone texted me. Oops. We have to run there now. There's an important student council meeting regarding the festival, and we finally decided where to eat. ... Too bad you can't join, but this lunch meeting is only for council members. We can take you there some other time, but that'd be like a date, wouldn't it? Ha 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 ha. The girl leaves for downstairs. I didn't manage to get far from the third floor hallway before all this commotion starts. Literally, I should get going as well. The lunch and afternoon class passed uneventfully. Wait, I didn't even have lunch. Oh well. I read most of the book I had started yesterday and ate some of the most edible offerings at the cafeteria. The classroom is tiresome. The teacher seems like an okay person despite the first weird impression I got, and the material is relatively interesting. However, the way he teaches is really bizarre. It's as if he expects that everyone is a natural genius, because we all can't be natural geniuses like me. Just kidding, I had it terrible. When the bell finally sounds, I realize there's a lot of time left in the day, and I wanted to do. It's odd. At the hospital I had 24 hours a day of free time, but here feeling the considerable shorter house feels difficult. Everyone else leaves and I'm left alone with the teacher. Mewtwo's examining the assignment sheets we were working on earlier, marking them with a red ball pen. F, F, F. Raising his eyes from his papers briefly, he notices me and furrows his brow. What is it, Nakai? I jump at him addressing me, but I guess it's only natural to spark some conversation since there's no one else around. Nothing. Thinking about what to do after school. The teacher slowly puts the cap on his pen he's holding and arranges his papers into a stack, clacking against the desk twice. He seems very methodical. And for a brief moment I'm reminded of Shy, but the teacher is more unhurried and relaxed, much more routine. You have no plans? No, I consider joining a club, but I don't know what kind of club would interest me. Go observe a meeting of someone else's club. Might pique your interest. I guess. But I don't know how to continue from there. Mewtwo looks at me in a way that makes me quickly want to take the words back and avoid a conversation. But I can't, so I have to forge ahead. I just don't know how to deal with people. I mean, the other students. I'm talking to people and everything, so it's not that I'm being isolated or anything. I just don't know what to talk about. The disabilities, it feels like I'm being impolite if I pay attention to them, and it's weird if I ignore them. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. The teacher scratches his head, absent-mindedly, looking very unresponsive. These things are only an issue if you make them one. You can talk normally with anyone, even if they're blind or something. Try to look behind the superficial. There's not a single student here who isn't just a normal kid behind whatever they might seem at first glance. He says the same thing as Yuku did. I know that, right, but it's hard. How can you consider, for example, Shizin's deafness when the only way to communicate with her is to talk through Misha? Now, knowing us laugh. Ha 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 ha. Well, Hanako, it's not like you can ignore the face. I saw that face and wow, I nearly had a cow. Just you and me together, that's the meaning of eternity. I saw your face and wow. But, whoa! I'm told about a door of the classroom suddenly slamming open. Teacher! Misha crashes in, head straight and enthusiastic greeting, her voice loud and lively enough to wake the dead from their graves. She starts towards the teacher's desk and with a bouncing step, hands energetically swinging them with rhythm. Mewtwo! Visibly dismayed by interruption, and Misha in general slumps in his chair. Mikaido, is that her last name? Misha stops in her tracks and looks around closely as she is sensing from his tone that something's wrong but has no idea what. Yes? We have talked about volume control before? Yes? But she doesn't lower her voice at all, and the teacher just rubs his eyes. So what is it? We need your help. We're running out of supplies for the festival stands. This is a distress. She reads at the pink silver paper she's holding around. So go get more supplies from the art room, you miserable little punk. What's the room with that? What's the problem? Plywood! Plywood is always the problem. Last time we wanted more, there was only a little, but this time you just took it all and went with that. Now there's none left, so where do we go? Where is this I don't understand. How would I know, you miserable little punk? Shannon, I mean the person who thought the teacher would know if there's a problem. Was she wrong? And why are you talking so weirdly? Mewtwo looks like he's in great pain, falling with his entire essence, and Misha doesn't get it at all. Looking at the two of them communicate is terrible. It's like looking at a man being tortured by drilling his skull open while blasting pop music at full volume at the same time. I'm afraid I have no idea if there's any plywood in the school, let alone where it would be if there's any. Leave me alone, you miserable little punk! You weird-ass blue snow cone hair. What should I do? I don't really care. Paz tried to find Mr. Nami. I'm quite sure he would know where to find it, anything you need. So go away. You might have to pry him from his cold, dead hands, but that's a different matter. I don't have time. We're so busy. She holds her head with both her hands, looking as if despairing as is possible for a person like her. Without even noticing, she crumples the note she's holding against her hair. I shouldn't even be fetching these things. There's so much to do, and we're falling behind the schedule. Michiru looks at her gravely, then suddenly smiles. Smiling doesn't really fit his face, because he looks so weird. I think it'd be better if he didn't. I wonder if you can get someone else to help you. That's not me. He switches to staring at me, focusing with a hard expression as if trying to say, go make some friends. I guess I can give you a hand. You can? Oh, thanks, E-chan. You really are nice. She pauses, does a double take, and points at me with her fingers, yelling, ah, and looks very puzzled. Come to think of it, what's E-chan doing here? Class is over. You should be having fun. We just had a little chat. A good chat, unlike you. Oh, no, it's not detention, is it? Are you in trouble, E-chan? No, I'm not. Is E-chan in trouble, teacher? No, he's not. Mewtwo sighs deeply, and I feel like I have to help Misha to get her off the teacher's back. So, what do you need? Here's a list. I can try to find the plywood from somewhere if there's none in the art room. She offers me the note she's holding. I could take it hesitating just a little bit. I said I'd help you, but this has no implications on whether I'm joining the student council or not. Aww. Still, thanks, E-chan. Try to be quick. We're in a stall building street now. Now we must hurry, hurry, hurry. She passes off to the classroom, leaving me and the teacher looking at each other with something that feels like a silent agreement. Well, there you have it, Nikai. You have something to do now. Please, don't sound so smug. Looking at the list of a number of items ranging from paint to plywood, all written with small, neat handwriting, this is undoubtedly shy. I heave a sigh. I'll be going in. Waving the long list limply at the teacher, I exit to the hallway. The classroom closest to are designated belonging to classes 3-1, 3-2, and on the right side and 3-3 on the left side. Each door looking exactly the same. Further down the corridor is still with identical doors or rooms that I don't think were used for classes. I guess the art room is not a classroom as such. I carefully push open the furthest door and peek in. And that is my cue to stop, because... Sorry. I've been recording for almost 20 minutes, so that's good enough. Wait. Okay, so what time is it? It's, almost 4 o'clock. I have an hour and a half, and I think I might... How long is the last Terminator movie? I don't really know. I don't know, but hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Like I said, Act 1 is really slow, and I gotta apologize for my voice. My throat was starting to hurt me, so it's amazing that I lasted this long. I've been recording for, I think, roughly 2 hours. Yeah. So hope you guys are enjoying it so far, and I said I would try to slow it down, but apparently I'm still having trouble doing that. And when I talk really fast, I don't mind talking fast, because when I talk fast, I'm using my own words. You know, it's different. I know what I'm going to say, so it's easy. But when I try to read fast and talk fast, my mouth sometimes messes up the words, and I stumble. And I apologize for all of that. But I hope you guys are enjoying it anyway. If you are enjoying it, now I don't usually ask for this, but for this one time, please like the video and comment. I lost the cough drop behind my teeth for a second. I was like, where'd it go? Anyway, hope you guys are having a good day or a good night whenever you watch this. Stay safe, and frick, cough drop fell in my mouth. Oh well. Bye bye.